YouTube. What's up, YouTube? We back again for another video. Hope you're having a good day. First of all, let me know how y'all doing today. Fuck having a good day. Let me know how y'all doing today. I'm not gonna assume you're having a good day because you know you might not be. Hope my video helped get you motivated again in the gym. Because lifting solves everything. So if you lifting, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. I'm telling you, get in the gym. If you're having a bad day, if you're having a good day, stick around and watch. Having a bad day, stick around and watch too, because you might have an even better day after you watch. So I'm just saying. But we back though. Back Friday, my last day of my workout split, because you know I do a 6 day on, 1 day off split. So this is my 6th day of the split. So I finally get my day off tomorrow. I'm just so happy. Like I'm so glad. Yeah, I don't know, especially working full time and then hitting the gym after every day, after work. It takes a toll on you, but I love it. I've been doing it for like a year and a half now, so I ain't stopping. I haven't had no intention of stopping because it's like I gotta get it however I can. So your boy's back. We have shoulders today, luckily. So whenever I have shoulders on Fridays, I be so fucking happy because like I don't have to like really struggle or like it's just mad easy. Shoulders is mad easy, and it take like an hour to do. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And we're gonna switch around the workouts again. So I'm not gonna do my front raises. Just skip a week. I'm gonna add something new in there. I might do like bench over cable rear delt flies. Because normally I would do a superset where I do front raises, superset with seated dumbbell flies or seated dumbbell rear delt flies. But today I'm just gonna skip the whole superset and just do bench over cable rear delt flies over by the cable section whenever we go do our lateral raises over there. So it should be an even faster workout since we cut out that superset. But we're still gonna start off with our compound movement, which is our shoulder press dumbbell. Compound movements, I always say do those first when you feel freshest and strongest when you get in the gym. Do those first. The heaviest shit you gotta do it first. So that's why I'm gonna do shoulder dumbbell press first. I'm gonna start off with 50, so warm up, do a couple sets of that. Then our working weight is gonna be 80s, and we're gonna do those for 3 sets straight, no drop sets, nothing fancy. I always let y'all know when we do a drop set versus when I'm not, because 90% of the time I'm gonna do a drop set. So when I'm not gonna do a drop set, I gotta let y'all know so y'all at least have an idea. But pretty much everything I do a drop set, except for most of my compound movements, I don't really drop, especially if it's dumbbell related, because I'm not about to switch weights back and forth. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. So let's get started. Enough talking today. I'm just looking forward to my day off tomorrow. I just want to get this workout over with and get up out of here. It's 7:40 right now. The gym closes at 9. So I have an hour and 20 minutes to do the shoulder workout, but it should be fairly quick. Shoulders is an easy day. And because like I feel like my delts or at least my shoulders are very well developed. So I never really got to go too crazy on them. I feel like they're more of my strong suit rather than like a weak point. So I never really got to hammer. Keep the legs though. What? Check me out. We got the shorts on today. I see that. But we never really got to go crazy on shoulder day. So let's get into it. Shoulder press, up next. Not up next, first up. So get on the plate, boy. Let's get it. This is a nice little warm-up set. Do a couple of those and then move on. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Go. We're just trying to get warm. We're not trying to go to failure. Not trying to go to failure or anything. Just try to get warm. I'm gonna take like 30 seconds, do another set of that, and then I'll move on. And the way I like to tell people is like, this is my general rule for warm up. But people always ask me about like how I warm up for my workouts. I don't do cardio. I don't do stretching. I don't do yoga. Do what you're gonna do for your workout sets as your warm up sets, if that makes sense. So if I'm gonna do warm up sets, working sets of like shoulder press, just warm up by doing lighter weights of shoulder press. You don't have to warm up by stretching and doing cardio and wasting all the energy. Just if you're gonna do shoulder press, warm up by doing shoulder press, but just lighter weight. I usually like to tell people to do about like, there's 2 different ways you can warm up, right? By working the specific muscle you're trying to target, right? I usually go about 30 to 40% of my working weight. I just pick that weight and then do about like 2 or 3 sets of that for like 12 or so reps, nothing too crazy. And do them fairly quickly, so like 30 seconds to a minute in between those warm-up sets. And after that, you don't have to warm up for the rest of the day. Especially for me, I do a bro split where I only target one specific body part a day. Once that body part is warmed up, I don't got to do no other warm-up sets, even though I'm doing different exercises, but they all primarily are going to target my shoulders. For example, I'm doing shoulder day today, so I don't have to warm up my shoulders every single exercise I do and won't do that warm-up, you feel me? if that makes sense. If you do like back and bi or shoulders and try, then maybe you warm up for chest, do all your chest movements, then warm up for try, then do all your try movements. But for me, I only do one body part a day, so I'm gonna do that first warm up, and I'm not gonna warm up again for the rest of the day. And back to what I was saying. So pick like 30 or 40% like lighter than your work. So let's say your working weight is 80, right? For me, I'll go, my warm up will be like 50 or like 55, right? That's like 30 or 40% less of whatever my working weight is. That makes sense. You can either do it that way or you can do it by rep count. So start off by doing a weight you can do like 12 to 15 reps with, then go down and pick a weight you can do about 8 reps with, then go down to about a weight you can do about 4 or 5 reps with, and then you start off with your working weight, if that makes sense. Just like the whole reason I'm saying this, just warm up by doing what you're gonna do anyway, rather than just doing some random shit and then come and have to do like a warm up again, if that makes sense. Like if you're gonna do shoulder press, warm up by doing lighter weights of shoulder press. If you're gonna do bench press, warm up by doing lighter weights of bench press. If you're gonna do, I don't know, dumbbell rows, warm up by doing lighter weights of dumbbell rows, right? So just you're gonna activate those specific muscles that you're trying to target, rather than just doing some random ass shit just to get your body warm and not get that specific body part warm, because you're gonna be wasting energy doing a whole bunch of extra stuff that you don't need to be doing. So enough of that. Second set of warm up. Let's get it. Okay. Whew. 9 reps. Okay. So usually this is how I create my rep ranges. Old people, y'all might have heard this before, but this is for my new people. I create my rep ranges by walking into the gym, hitting my first working set, and then depending on how many reps I do for that, that's gonna generate my rep range for that workout or for that specific exercise. So if I'm doing shoulder press like this, dumbbell shoulder press, and I just did 9 reps, and I know I'm gonna do 3 sets total, I account for a 1 rep drop off per set. So my rep range is gonna be 7 to 9. So if you account for a 1 rep drop off, especially for me, it might be different for everybody, but for me, based on the amount of time I take between my sets, like for break, and just like knowing just how my body operates for heavier compound movements like this, I usually have a 1 rep drop off per set. So my rep range is gonna be 7 to 9, because if I'm short 1 rep for the second set, it's gonna be 8. And then for the third set, it's gonna be 7. So then from there, from the short end to the far end, that's gonna generate my rep range for me. So if I get anywhere between 7 to 9 on this next 2 sets, I'm happy. That's what my goal is now. If I would have only did, damn, I can't talk. If I would have only did 6 reps in that first set, my rep range would have been 4 to 6. Because same thing, 1 rep drop off per set, do the math, that's gonna leave me at 4. So then my goal is to hit at least 4 to 6 for those next 2 reps. Or those next 2 sets, I should say. That's usually how I account for my rep ranges. So we have our goal set for the next 2 sets, try to get between 7 and 9. That's what we gotta just handle once we get done with the break. Probably take like a minute and a half more, rest up, catch our breath, and then, because these heavier compound is gonna tax more of your nervous system, so it does take the wind out of you. It's not a localized fatigue as, other workouts on shoulder day are. There's more of because you have to really brace your core. Your legs gotta be planted. You kind of have to just, generate a lot of power from your lower body, in a sense, or from at least from your core area, so really push that weight up. So it does take the wind out of you just a tiny bit. So you might have to take like a minute or 2, or like 2 to 3 minutes in between sets, but everything else we're doing on show today, we take like a minute for real, and they just keep going again, 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 because it doesn't really, affect your nervous system that much. So let's take another minute or so and then get right back into it. In the meantime, let's yap. Did y'all see that trailer from Marvel about the new Avenger movie? I think it's Avengers Doomsday, if I'm not mistaken, because Robert Downey Jr. was in it, and they just showed like basically just like all the seats for the cast members. That looked so fire, bro. It looked so fire. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It got me hyped. It got me hyped just a little bit, just a little bit. But Marvel low key been like hit or miss. They've been real iffy with me lately because I used to mess with Marvel heavy. But then they started releasing too much, and they just started releasing too much. And then when you start releasing too much, it kind of waters down the quality, because then if everything doesn't hit, it's gonna make the ones that do hit not as hittable, if that makes sense. It doesn't make it seem as good as it is, because it's so much like saturation, like in the Marvel genre, I should say. But like that trailer got me hyped. Like the amount of people how do they afford the movie? Marvel got the brink truck out the back. They pull up in the brink truck for that movie. Everybody getting paid. They have hella people in that movie. I don't know how they affording this, but like it's insane to me. That might be like a 500, maybe like a 300, $400 million budget for that movie. Oh my God. The amount of people that have in that movie is insane. They might spend like 150 mil just on that, just paying the actors. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's insane though. Like, there's a lot of big names. I'm excited. That's what got me hyped. I was seeing the names just roll back and forth, just one after the other after the other. I'm hyped. So, looking forward to that first official trailer. Let's go, Marvel. Bring me back home, man. Let's get into this next set, though. I just sit my ass right back down. Oof. The last couple of wrestlers to fight. I don't know if you could tell about how I'm moving, that this is like my 6th day working out in a row. But that shit hurts. Like, I'm tired as all hell. But we in here though. We got 7 reps, so I'm happy. We're still within my range of 7 to 9. It's just, your boy's tired. Friday workouts are always the hardest, because like, imagine I work out every single day, Sunday to Friday. That's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The 6th day. And mind you, I'm going to work for like 4 or 5 of those days. So I just literally came from work, went home, ate my pre-workout meal. Now I'm here. On the 6th day, my body is done. I'm getting like 4 or 5 hours. Not even, probably like 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night. If even. And it's never 3 to 4 hours straight. It's usually like an hour here, wake up, do some shit on the computer, another couple hours, and then wake up, go to, like, it was exhausted. It's not like I'm complaining. I'm for y'all. I'm for we not on that time, and I'm not complaining, I promise. I'm just venting. Cause I really only talk to y'all. I don't really, cause like I told you, I don't have no social media. I got deleted all my social media December 31st. It was like my New Year's resolution to have no more social media. I deleted TikTok, Instagram, both my Instagram accounts. So, your boy had a Finsta and a main, and then I deleted Twitter and all that shit. But like, I literally don't talk to nobody but y'all. So like, y'all gotta let me vent every now and then. You feel me? So it's between whatever I say on here, it's between me and y'all. So we like this. Me and y'all, we locked in for real. So just let me vent. Feel me? I'm not complaining, I promise. I'm just venting type shit. But I'm gonna hit one more set of these, and then I'm gonna catch y'all when we start our next workout. It's gonna be the superset with the lateral raises with elbow raises. Superset it with elbow raises. 10-second break in between the supersets, as in like one workout, one exercise, and then 10-second break, and then hit the second part, which makes it a superset. So not like 10 seconds between all the sets. No. So within the superset, it's a 10-second break between the 2 different exercises that I'm going to be switching between, and then we'll do that 3 times, if that makes sense. That's job break, man. I'm tired. I need a longer break today. I thought 2 minutes was going to be enough, but I need a longer break, because if I'm about to hit this for another 7 reps, I need a little break. So give me a second, man. Stop looking at me. I'm tired. Shit, the press is done. You go with just tell when you're weak as fuck. And today is not my day. Whew. We tried though. We tried. Whew. I need a day off, which is tomorrow, so yay us. Let's get it though. Next workout, we got our superset, lateral raises into elbow raises. Let's get it going. Ooh, I'm ready to go. Ultimately, at least we got 5 reps in that third set. Yeah, I know my rule is, yeah, I create rep ranges when I start the workout, but also I have an internal rep range where I know like, as long as I get within 5 reps and I reach failure on that 5th rep or so, then I did what I came to do, because you could grow muscle anywhere between 5 to 25 reps. For me, I whittled it down to 5 to 12 because I'm not about to do 25 reps at nothing. My internal rep range is like, I know no matter what I'm doing, as long as I get to a rep or two failure within 5 to 12 reps, I'm doing something right and I'm never gonna be mad at it. So we got 9 reps in the first set, 7 on the second, and it's 5 on the third. Low key. My shit, that's how you know I'm weak, because my shit went from normally a 1 rep drop off to a 2 rep drop off per set. It feels like, yo, I could, like on a regular day, like if this was Sunday, like the start of my week, and I didn't go to work and I just been in the house because I don't work Sundays, I usually do those for literally 12 reps for like 3 sets. Usually it will be like 12, 11, and then 10, like, you know, the 1 rep drop off and everything. But on days like Friday, on my 6th day working on the road, plus going to work full time, plus sleeping like 4 hours in the middle, yeah, I'll go bitching again. But I promise you I'm just venting. I just gotta get this shit out, because I don't talk to nobody else about this. So yeah, I like my little therapy session. Whenever I'm in the gym, I'm just talking to y'all. I'm just venting. But enough of that. Let's get to our next workout. We got a superset, lateral raises with the dumbbells, superset with elbow raises. Literally gonna take like a 10-second break in between those 2 exercises per superset, and just try to get to as many good reps as we can until we feel the burn. And then after that, we go over to the cables, and we got 2 more workouts at the cables, which is bent over rear delt flies with the cable, and then lateral raises with the cables, and then we're done with our workout for the day. So it's 8:15 right now, so I have 45 minutes to do those 3 things actually, because I still have to do this set right here, so, or the super set right here. So let's just get into it. Enough said. 30s on cue. Remember, control that eccentric. Don't just let the weight fall. Control gravity. Two seconds. Get into elbow raises. Ooh, that burns. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, my shoulders are burning. Oh, if y'all have not tried that superset yet, please try it. Literally go from lateral raises, get to about a rep or 2 shy of failure with great form, right? Not counting partial, just like 1 or 2 reps shy of failure of doing good reps. So if you feel like you can't do another good rep, that's pretty much 1 or 2 reps shy of like failure with good reps. So get to that, take a 10-second break, then get into elbow raises. Same thing, nice, slow, and controlled. Control the negative at all times. Whenever your arms are coming down, that's the negative, because if you go too fast, you're letting gravity win. Don't let gravity steal your gains, bro. I'm telling you. Gravity's gonna take your gains by any means necessary. Don't let it win. Be a dog. Be a dog in this motherfucker. Come on, bro. We just do it like that, and then like, my entire shoulder, the front, the side, the rear, it's like a total all around delt work. Like my shit's literally, it feels like I got lit on fire. Like my shoulder caps got lit on fire. It's still burning. Please try it if you have not. I promise I won't regret it. We want to do a couple more sets like that. And then move on to the cables. I felt really. I usually do the front raises superset with the seated rear delt flies before I do these, so that it kind of pre-fatigues me. But going into these fresh feels so much better. I feel like I'm really like targeting like the muscle intended to instead of supplementing it with other muscles because like I'm already mad exhausted. Not mad exhausted, but you know, more exhausted than I would have been if I didn't do that first superset before this superset. But I might start doing these first and just do front raises second once I put those back into the workout. But I just wanted to take those out for today because, I don't know, why not? Front raises is not something you need to be doing every single week, especially, I'll say this, especially for me, because I feel like my front delts are very well developed, so I don't really need to do them as often. But if your front delts are not where they need to be, then by all means, just keep doing them like pretty consistently. But it's like, I'm telling you, everybody's different. So like personal preference, I know my front delts, like the front delts. I just feel like my front delts are very developed. So like I don't really need to train them every single week. But it doesn't hurt, but like I could get away with skipping it for 1 week if I want to just do something new. So that's what I'm gonna do, the bench over cable rear delt flies instead of those front raises today. But I've been neglecting my rear delts for a little bit, so I gotta show them some love for that. But let's get into our second set. Enough yapping for me. Song of the day, number 9, Playboy Cardi. If you know, you know. This album is what made Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi. Not gonna hold y'all. Let's get into our last set though. Let's put these back. We're on to our next workout. See y'all over there. All right, guys. We have our fourth workout. No, third. Our third workout. Because we're gonna do 4 workouts today. Low key is fourth. Because I did a superset, which is low key 2 exercises. But our third workout is gonna be bench over rear delt flies. Literally just have the cable positioned at the bottom. I have 20. How many pounds? I have 22 pounds on here. So we're literally just gonna kind of just bend over, pause, and then hold on to this to kind of brace ourselves and just kind of do a rear delt fly, but your body at a 90 degree angle, and just control that eccentric on the way down. Let your rear delt get stretched out, so let your arm go all the way this way, and then pull back out. Try to get to as many reps as you can. As many reps shot of failure. Probably like 2 or 1 rep shot of failure. If you get to ultimate failure, that's even better. But the reason I say that is because I do a single drop set for every set, and for my third set, I do a double drop set. I'll kind of explain that as we go along, but pretty much I get to failure on my working weight, and I just drop it down by 1 clip, make it a 1 clip lighter weight, and then go again until failure, and then I switch arms. So that's pretty much how I do my single drop set. And then for my third set, I would do a double. So instead of just doing 1 clip, I'll get to failure on the first clip and then go another clip and then get to failure again. So that's why it's called a double drop set rather than just like a, you know. You know what? Sometimes I be trying to explain myself, but it sounds crazy when I explain it, but I'd rather just show y'all so y'all understand. So let's just get into the set. Not crazy. Ooh. And then drop it down. On 1 clip. 5-second break. We'll go again. Let's go. Let's switch. No more. 12 seconds. Story job. Let's go. Oh my god. Rear delts feel crazy. Slight little change though, because I haven't done these in a minute. Probably been like at least like 7 months since I've done these. I might lower the weight and put my working weight at 16 rather than 22. I feel like my form was being compromised when I had it at 22. Yeah, I got to 8 reps, but I feel like I had other supplementary muscles playing a part. And I kind of just want to isolate my rear delts and not really have anything else involved. Here, being bent over, my core and a little bit of my quads, a little bit of my hamstrings are going to be activated, but not as much as I wanted it to be. So I'm not happy with how that set went. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my greatest. So I'm going to lower the working weight. Rather than starting at 22, I'm going to start with 16, and then we'll drop to a 11 pounds instead of going from 22 dropping to 16, because that should work a whole lot better for me. And I want to get closer to the 10 rep range rather than 8 for stuff like this. Any cable work, I try to be closer to 10 than to 8 reps. So more compound movements, I prefer to be closer to 8. But like for cable work, I should be closer to 10 to 12 reps. So let's get it. Notice how I don't let ego play a part. When that weight is too heavy, I've been telling y'all, that bitch is heavy. So lower the weight, bro. Don't ever be too proud to lower the weight if your form is being compromised. So I'm always gonna pick the best optimized way of building that muscle rather than just being like, oh, I gotta prove a point. I'm like, nah, bro, don't be stubborn. Especially because like nobody gives a fuck. We're in the gym. You be thinking people looking at how much you moving. They really don't, bro. Like people don't care. I'm telling you. Just work out to your best of your abilities and just keep it pushing, bro. Ain't no much else to say. Let's go try second set. Our final workout, literally cable lateral raises, as simple as that. Nothing too complicated. I pretty much do 2 types of lateral raises. I do the dumbbell ones over there by the dumbbell section, and I do the cable ones. So why not? Whoever was sad about bigger side delts? Who? So might as well just do them supplementary. Kind of like when you hit a bunch of presses on chest day and then still do pec deck. Like why not hit it again in a different way? So I like doing the cable ones because it allows me to do drop sets. Yeah, I know how I feel about my drop sets. Like come on, bro. What's the word I'm looking for? Like I test all my gains were from drop sets. I can attest to that. At least pretty much a lot of it, because I do a lot of drop sets, so it gotta be from there, right? Or maybe it's newbie gains, who knows? But let's get into these tests. We have like 5 minutes left in the gym, so let's not waste time. Same concept, do a single drop set for every set before we switch arms. Let's go 5-second break. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let get 5 bursts minimum. You guys peep? I do my lateral raises on cables from behind the back. For some reason, I feel like I get a better stretch from doing it like this, where like, I don't know, because I let my arm go all the way back like this, and it really stretches out my side delts. I don't know, it just feels better than doing it from the front, if that makes sense. But tap in with me though. Let's keep going. Couple more. More. And drop. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep holding my hand or my arm go all the way back here. Couple more. Fuck. Let me get that final stretch at the bottom when you reach your last rep. I'm gonna hang around here for a little bit, do a couple more sets of those. And yeah, go catch me when we send our goodbyes, because we're pretty much done with our workout. This is our last workout. I have 2 more sets in total, but that don't need to see all that. It's gonna be exactly the same as we've been doing. So see you in a little bit. Workout is complete, guys. Shoulders are destroyed, eviscerated. All the big words. Sure as I can't even lift my arms up for real without being in pain. That means we did something right. We sweating. If you sweating on shoulder day, that means you're going crazy. But we got everything done though. So happy we got it done. We finally get our day off tomorrow. I've been looking forward to Saturdays like no other. Like nobody be telling me shit on Saturday. I still gotta go to work, but at least I don't gotta go to the gym after work. And then Sunday and Monday are my days off. And then Sunday and Mondays are my days off from work. So Saturday is my last day working and also is my day off from the gym. So Saturday is always a good day. So we just gotta go home, edit some videos, cook finally. Gotta make some steak tonight, make some steak, make some Korean rice, and then probably make turkey bacon. But the reason I say turkey bacon because I make them by the bulk and I just kind of put them in Ziplocs and put them in the fridge. So I don't got to cook bacon every time I want bacon. So I just kind of just throw them in the microwave and warm them up. But I make them by the pack. So like it's already pre-made and everything. So that's how I make my turkey bacon. But that's what I'm going to eat tonight. Probably some steak and some rice, some Korean rice, Korean sticky rice. So that shit sound crazy, but I'm just saying some Korean rice. But you know, hopefully it's 9:11 right now. So by the time we get home, probably it's not even gonna be 9:30 yet because I live like 5 minutes away. So yeah, let me stop all this yapping. I'm tired. Yeah, whenever I'm tired, I just get to rapping and just yapping. So excuse me for that. But go to YouTube. Thanks to me guys. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get in the algorithm. I sound like a YouTuber when I say that. But for real though, like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, send it to a friend, send it to a friend. For me, let's just keep going. Videos gonna come consistently. I'm gonna try to put out like a video every day, but at the least, at the most, or at the least, I should say, at the least you're gonna be getting at least 5 videos a week. But I'm gonna try to make it 7 videos a week. But I'm trying my best for me. I'm still getting used to this editing thing, trying to speed up my processing on all that other stuff. So like it's gonna take some time, but video quality gonna keep getting better in terms of like the content I'm making and like showing more of my personality in the videos. I feel like I'm gonna fuck with that a lot more. But I'm gonna be right back here, not tomorrow, day off, but on Sunday because we'll be back here. Not tomorrow because Saturday my day off. So yeah, don't bother me tomorrow. I don't wanna see y'all tomorrow. But Sunday we're gonna be back in here because we have what do we have? We have chest. Sunday and chest day. Man, praise God. You know, it's like gonna be a chill day. We have our day. We're gonna sleep in Sunday morning, come in, hit chest day, and then go back home because we don't got shit to do out after the gym. Sunday gonna be a lovely day. I'm looking forward to it already. But let's get to it. We gotta get through tomorrow before we even start thinking about Sunday. I don't want to get too excited. But I appreciate y'all. Like I said, and we'll be back here on next video. So see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back here for our next video. So see y'all on Sunday, man. Have a good night, guys.